So let me elaborate on this. So if psilocybin with the magic mushroom has anti-aging properties, basically it helps your cells heal. So not necessarily making you younger, but making you feel younger spiritually, physically, and mentally. Also, say hi to my doggo. She's up there. Hello, doggo. Hi, puppy. She's such a good girl. But if psilocybin is a natural anti-aging, quote unquote, what if it was used in rituals? What if it was a natural tea spring? So a natural spring that came from deep inside of a cave. Like all the myths say, a place hidden from the world, in a cave. A natural spring that ran through or had these mushrooms growing on it or in the waters, making it to where if you bathed in this water or drank from this water, this natural spring, it would give you these spiritual awakenings, these trips that also made you feel younger, made you feel, youthful. The mythical fountain of youth was a real thing. I don't know where it would be, but I feel like they were looking in the wrong place. It wasn't some open, beautiful fountain. It was in a cave where death and decay is and where life gets made again, made anew. And I have another theory on the Garden of Eden. So the garden is supposed to be has the tree of knowledge, the tree of life. I looked up on ChatGPT all the different trees and plants that are, let's say, have these psychoactive effects. There's nutmeg, there's a bunch of other things. But where it says the Garden of Eden might be, what if the Garden of Eden wasn't just a small little garden? What if it was an actual, full biome? So we have the Fertile Crescent over in the Mediterranean, over by the Mediterranean Sea and everything, over in Europe, I think it is. Just over that direction. But what if the Garden of Eden was an entire biome of beauty and knowledge, and it had also this fountain of youth and this tree of knowledge? So you had the tree of life, not the tree of life. You had the tree of knowledge, the knowledge of good and evil, then you had the fountain of youth. What if the Fertile Crescent was the entirety of the Garden of Eden? Or maybe in other biblical texts, not just, Christianity and other stuff, other biblical texts, they had their own Garden of Eden that's in their own area that is very similar, but had these psychoactive or medicinal fruits that people ate, and it gave them this knowledge. Remember, the Bible doesn't speak literally, it speaks in basically almost like riddles. So that's just what I'm thinking. What do y'all think? Comment down below, and remember, it's just for entertainment purposes. I'm a crazy lunatic that escaped an insane asylum. You don't need to listen to me. Have a good one. Peace.